And shifting focus to Libya, where deadly clashes and escalating militia violence have triggered widespread calls for Prime Minister to resign. Hundreds of protesters took to the streets of Tripoli over the weekend. They gathered at Martyrs Square before marching to the Premier's office, demanding that Prime Minister Abdulhamid Dbeibah resignation. Now, the government confirmed one security officer was killed while guarding the premises.
Down with the government of collaborators, the government of normalization. With God's help, we will not leave the square and will continue the civil disobedience until Dbeibah falls. This demonstration is to denounce the situation we are in, which my country and its citizens are suffering from: repression, wars, and a lack of respect for the Libyan citizen. The situation is no longer bearable enough.
The protests have also divided the government. At least 3 ministers have resigned in solidarity, and several municipal councils in western Libya are also backing the call for Dbeibah to step down. Now, the unrest follows days of violent clashes between rival armed groups, leaving at least 8 dead, including the notorious militia leader Abdul Ghani Kikli. Fighting continued despite a ceasefire announcement. Now, the clashes involved pro- and anti-government militias. However, pro-government groups seem to have gained an upper hand, signaling a possible power shift that may strengthen Dbeibah's grip on Tripoli. Over the weekend, Dbeibah met with tribal leaders in his first public appearance since the violence erupted last week. He urged them to support state efforts to avoid a return to chaos and militia rule.
We will welcome all those who choose to stand with the state. We will sideline those who resort to blackmail and corruption. Our goal is a Libya free of militias and corruption. Militias had grown excessively to the point of controlling the entire political, financial, economic, and even social landscape.
Libya has been in turmoil since the 2011 NATO-backed uprising that ousted the dictator Muammar Gaddafi. Since 2014, it has been split, with General Khalifa Haftar controlling the east and the UN-recognized Government of National Unity, led by Dbeibah, based in the west. Under a UN-backed roadmap, Libya was supposed to hold elections in 2021. But the vote was postponed and Dbeibah has remained in power. Tripoli remains deeply fractured, with militias vying for control across the capital. As the situation remains tense, Turkey, a key ally of Dbeibah, has evacuated 82 citizens. The United Nations continues to raise alarms over Libya's fragile stability. So political uncertainty continues to loom large over Libya. Pressure on Prime Minister Dbeibah is mounting. With ministers quitting and militias rearming, the road to stability remains uncertain.
At Firstpost, we are choosing to hold on to accuracy. That means we won't always be first. We may not get you your breaking alert. But what you will get is what we owe you. And that is the truth. Verified, checked, and cross-checked. We rely on sources and verified ones. After all, that's what separates a journalist from a loudspeaker. But sometimes even we miss a beat. And when we do, we will tell you. Like yesterday, we ran visuals from a registered news agency. That visual turned out to be fake. So we are taking accountability. And from now on, we will cite the source of every visual. Every picture, every video that you see on Firstpost will have a source mentioned. That is our commitment to you. We will wait. We will verify, we will ask again, and only then will we tell you. No noise, no panic, just the facts. Because right now, that is what the country needs most.